We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Back up the middle. There is Dozier. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now pitch on the way. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Dozier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ackerman.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The second baseman, number 2.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kenny Vargas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Young comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Nick Hundley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. In now, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joe Mauer.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the 2-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you 1 pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
And another foul ball. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a play. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in now, Rafael Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
and a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hit to short. Russell has it. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-2 now from Lester. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Chris Young flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ronald Ackerman.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Ackerman rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rizzo.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now batting, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
First delivery to him on the way. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Hayward will put this one away for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Ackerman is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lester's ready. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Rafael Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Polanco ranges to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with two away.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left.
Buddy Boucher.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fernando Rodney will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Fernando Rodney.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Hayward. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Young. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Russell.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco on the grass. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Grossman.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball, it's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Hundley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman, Rafael Davis.
Glenn Perkins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom. Bichette will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman.
The center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grossman racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
To 2-2 now. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Dozier for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
third baseman.
Steve Cishek comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 33, Steve.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The second baseman, number
Stepping
2,
into the box, Brian Dozier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Wilson.
They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Russell ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, picture perfect. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder. Byron Buxton.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. For Gardner, he picks up double number 2 on the year. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kenny Vargas is the 2nd out of the opening frame. Chris Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So stepping in, Corey Belanger. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Odorizzi comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Jake Odorizzi. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Changeup called strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. He'll try again. 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
Digging
11.
in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. 1-1, here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Odorizzi is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. The relay. Here's Brian Dozier now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here comes the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time, I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Scooter Gennett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And there's ball one.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Sent off. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That gets through, and he'll start. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard on the ground to third. To Dozier for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 19, Kenny's
Into
Vargas.
the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chris Young comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Young is out number 2 here in the third inning. Nick Hundley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belanger is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out. Striding into the box, Jose Quintana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Quintana.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jake Odorizzi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Odorizzi.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Tough play for Gordon. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Peraza is under it. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Schebler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The shortstop, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Belanger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Schebler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a strike.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind. behind the big fastball. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
62.
So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. For Gordon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And he takes strike 2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Jake Odorizzi. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he'll snap one over to first. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Peraza.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Buddy Bashirs will come on out of the bullpen as he'll.
Number 62, Buddy Bashirs.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Hundley corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 57, Fernando.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Rodney's ready. 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Carter Capps will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Craig Gentry will be summoned down.
Running at first for the Reds. Number 14. Craig Gentry.
Runner goes for second. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He's running again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Young, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Gordon. He is out. Ready for another shot now. Kenny's Vargas. He singled his last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Standing in, Jose Quintana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Arismendi Alcantara.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Homer Bailey has been summoned from the bullpen. Here's Chris Young. No hits in 3. Jacoby Ellsbury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Striding in, Nick Hundley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. For Ellsbury, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Schebler sprinting after it. The catch is made and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out pick. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The pitcher number 56.
In now, Carter Capps. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Mauer now pitching for the Reds.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Raisel Iglesias. Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Reds. The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
There is Dozier, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Corey Bellinger.
Corey Bellinger.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 29.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Third baseman, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scooter. Jeanette. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including number
12.
Addison Reed is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Reed's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit down the line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Batter number 2.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to Gordon for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you